There is no nominee yet, but the battle is already being joined over replacing Justice Anthony Kennedy on the U.S. Supreme Court. The two sides went quickly to the ramparts today, with midterm elections just over 5 months away.
I'm ready to fight. Are you ready to fight?
Yeah! Outside the Supreme Court this morning, Democratic senators warned the stakes could not be higher in the fight to replace Justice Anthony Kennedy.
Women's access to safe legal abortions on the line, marriage equality on the line, voting rights on the line.
The menacing truth is that we have to face a reality coming at us where we might lose some of the most precious ideals of our country. And I stand here to say this will not happen without a fight.
President Trump promised quick action at a rally last night in North Dakota, hours after Kennedy announced he's retiring.
And I'm very honored that he chose to do it during my term in office because he felt confident in me to make the right choice and carry on his great legacy.
Over the years, Kennedy joined court conservatives in rolling back campaign finance curbs and voting rights provisions. This week, he joined 5-4 majorities upholding President Trump's travel ban and against making non-union members pay fees to public employee unions. But Kennedy was also a swing vote, supporting abortion rights as well as same-sex marriage. Now, Democrats fear he'll be replaced by a down-the-line conservative. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said today Republicans will support anyone from the president's list of 25 names.
The president's nominees should be considered fairly and not subjected to personal attacks. The ink wasn't even dry on Justice Kennedy's resignation letter before my friend, the Democratic leader, seemed to echo that right here on the floor, that none of the exceptional legal minds on this list would be tolerable to him.
But McConnell's challenge is preserving a razor-thin majority. Arizona Senator John McCain is battling cancer. Republican Susan Collins of Maine said today she will focus on deference to previous court rulings, especially Roe v. Wade, the landmark decision that legalized abortion.
I do get a sense from them on whether or not they respect precedent. And from my perspective, Roe v. Wade is an important precedent, and it is settled law.
Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said no precedent would be safe with another Trump nominee on the court.
President Trump said in his own words that he wants to appoint a justice to give the court a majority who will overturn Roe v. Wade.
Democrats are calling for any nomination to wait until after the midterm elections in November. We'll return to the looming confirmation fight and look at the Supreme Court's record in the term just ended after the news summary.